Yeah, man. So as a rapper, I wanted to rap for a long time at a young age, but I really started making music in 2018, so it's been about 8 years. In that time, I've made easily like 30 projects, with a majority of them being EPs. But I think I can honestly say, in my opinion, I have some really like dope projects that could be considered timeless. I did it all on my own, I never had like a team or all these people to help me really polish a project. I pretty much just got my own home studio, learned certain things, and I just got to it, man. I just have music in me, and that begs the question, like, like, why did you do it all alone all this time? And to me, it's because I went through a lot of struggles, and at the same time, I had a lot of friends from back in the day, but they just kind of went their own ways in general. You know how it goes when you're done with school. And, basically, I kept talking to some people that I knew, but I also wanted to kind of like be alone a lot. Like, I always had family and some friends, but I didn't really want to. Because in those years when I was like just out of school, and like for 5 or 6 years after that, I just I just stuck to myself. I didn't really need like I just part of me felt like, why waste time, or why just hang out when I can like cook up music. And again, I struggled, so it's kind of a complicated situation. At the end of the day, though, I'd rather be by myself and learn and grow, as opposed to like have a bunch of friends but just go out to the movies and go eat dinner. Like, there's a lot of things to it, and both of those things are good. But I think, yeah, so I was very comfortable at home. And then around 2020, that was when it got very difficult for me because I have a mental illness. All I want to say is I'm trying to constantly tell myself, like, there's nothing wrong with you in your mind, you're just being you, I'm still figuring it out, as you can tell, but it's really cool to be in this position because I now feel good in my life. I'm not struggling with the things I dealt with before. I feel like I'm kind of getting away from even healing. Like, I'm feeling like I'm just becoming happy now. And so, as time keeps going, I hope to. Well, I mean, for a while already, I've been, working on music, and I also have a business. So, I just need to get out there more, and build relationships, go places, and just do everyday normal stuff. It's just been quite the process. So, yeah, that's really my journey. But what definitely has fascinated me the most is the music I've made, the growth I've seen as an artist, because my music, it just keeps getting better and better, in my opinion, I don't know what it's like to be a pretty known artist that, like, has things going on and there's just people, but it's really not that crazy. Like, it's not that surreal. Like, it is surreal, but I don't know, man. I'm just trying to find that peace so I can live my everyday life out there. And I guess what I'm saying too is I want to get to it, man. I don't want to just hang out at the park with someone, or like just do things that I will do those things, but that's not what I'm trying to start with. I'm trying to start with work ethic and progress and building relationships. Obviously, I need to build that confidence and get that clarity and communicate well enough. So that's why I'm still here, but I'm gonna get to it. I feel really good because I think what I noticed is, as an older teen, I already knew who I was and what I wanted to do, but I couldn't really conversate even the way I am now at all. like, I didn't think of it that way. I just thought, oh yeah, like, I'm just gonna rap and just do everything that rappers do too in my own way. But I needed time to process everything and understand it. I don't know if that's just me, but my mind tends to work that way. So, that's pretty much what I see, is that when I was younger, I I just didn't know it all, and as I got older, I started to be like, okay, like, this is what it really takes. And although I haven't done all those artist stuff yet, I see now that I'm more present and I can be more just confident, so that I can do these things. Like, I remember a few years ago, I was like, dang, all these people are online and going viral, and like, I tried, but I wasn't in that place where I could just like be myself fully and express myself. Even now, it's like I'm just expressing myself in this video, but um, there's just still so much more to it. I think something that I notice is like, you can be really good at making songs, but if you don't know how to perform, how can you perform? And that it's like that with a lot of things. Like, how can I meet all these new people to make music with if I'm not comfortable in my own skin to go there and be with them? So it's just things like that, man.